I am the idiot that yaps in the night.
I am Heavy Weapons Guy, and this is my weapon.
No, this is my weapon. Chubb Norris. Chubb Norris. Chubb Norris. Chubb Norris. I'm watching you. Anyways, other than the creepily demonic eyes with the pupils being white,
Staring into your soul.
Wait. Okay. Had to refocus the lighting and stuff there. So, I'm the idiot that yaps night. I am Godricnecro. Let's see. So, I got addicted to a game recently, and it is called Cookie Clicker. I'm pretty sure the majority of you know what it is. I was like, okay, I was watching, Vsauce 3, a dongs thing, do online now, guys, and it was like, if you're one of the blah 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 random millions number that I can't remember, I think it was one of the millions of people that have sent us, do a dong for asking us to play Cookie Clicker, well, you can do it yourself. And then it ended up having a link, and I was like, okay, well, I heard of it, and I saw Mega G Wolf do, like, here's my Cookie Clicker video, does this entire build-up for one click. See you later, guys. But, to be honest, it is pretty addicting. I mean, if you get to a point, you can eventually get super overpowered. That was not Blitzen. That cookie reindeer had a frickin' red nose. Okay? Your logic is broke. Your logic is broke, Internet. If it has a red nose and it's reindeer, it's fucking Rudolph. You broke your own logic. Anyways. Hi, I'm Godricnecro. Did you know I'm random? Did you know I'm crazy? If you knew these two things, well then, you obviously know who I am. If you did not, hello, I'm Godricnecro. If you're crazy and you know it, clap your face. Yeah. So, well, I've also been playing a good part of Minecraft with a friend recently. Like, well, you already know from the last video. If you're happy and you know it, clap your face. Yeah, was really tired. I believe I said that in the video as well. But anyways, back to what I'm talking about. Cookie Clicker. And basically games in general. Now, a game like Cookie Clicker, there are quite a few games that are like that come along. Some of them are really good, some of them not so good. The objective is build, like, for example, build a company, get as much money as possible, and buy whatever crap you can. Well, unlike the majority of those, where, unlike the company kind of thing, where, hey, you buy this guy? Well, now you have to pay him game monthly. like the month time within the game. And so then when it comes down to now that you end up having this much money, what? How come I lost like all the money I just gained, and then actually more than what I gained? Well, it's because the amount of people you have in your office and the amount of money that they need to be able to continue working for you, they need higher pays than what you can provide. So unless, of course, you do some amount of research and then you end up having like scrambling to get certain amounts of money, or you're gonna have to. Unlike that, Cookie Clicker is one of those games where you just gain the money and spend it on upgrades and stuff to gain more money, and you will never be able to lose it to the current things that you bought, because you bought them once. Which is funny when I say that, because you can buy grandmas. Yeah. So, in short, my major concern at this very moment in time in the game, I want to try to get a special achievement, which is called Ruler of Ancients, I believe. Ruler of the Ancients, yeah. Which you need to have 200 grandmas. Yeah. Well, so currently I'm 9 away from getting Friend of Ancients, which is 150 grandmas. Yeah, I need to get lots of old ladies to be working for me. Again, this is in game, people. Okay, don't overreact. Speaking of overacting, because I'm a random person, I'm gonna talk about a thing I remember seeing. Feminists believe that, okay, I know this isn't all feminists, but some of the dumb feminists believe Barbie is an unachievable extent of beauty. Well, let me tell you something, bitch. As a man, I'll tell you the unextendable reach of manliness known as fucking He-Man, and no one complained about him, other than possibly he was wearing a thong all the time. That would be my only complaint. Oh, and not to mention, in his regular human form, he acts like a complete pussy, and he is supposed to be the toughest guy alive, apparently. So, yeah, that would pretty much piss off any guy, but it's a kid's show, and all the guys are like, must collect that action figure, and must have that action figure do battle against that evil action figure, and have them kick each other's ass. Oh yeah, or even worse on that topic, fucking Goku. Or Superman. Which, I'm gonna have a mini rant right here. Goku, at base power, could beat the shit out of Superman. Okay? Okay. End of discussion. And if you're gonna ask why, you can go to my Facebook, okay? And I can actually look through my post, copy and paste my miniature rant to some idiot that was saying Superman could beat Goku. Now, I love Superman. He is a badass. But not as bad as the Dark Knight, which is not as badass as Goku, which is not as badass as freaking Gohan. Yeah. Yeah, Gohan. Okay. Well, now let's think about this. Why didn't Mystic Gohan go into Super Saiyan? Because Mystic Gohan was so powerful that if he was to have gone into Super Saiyan mode, he would have broke the universe. Okay? So, one of the characters that originally was a big nerdy puss that Mom wanted him to be a working, functional member of society? Lame, that's right. Dragon Ball Z abridged. You bring hilarity to us in a dark world, filled with stupid. Anyways. But yeah. So, any feminists that... Okay, not feminists, okay? Because I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be like... all... It's... would go underneath the thing of... all penguins can't fly, but not all birds that can't fly are penguins. Someone like that. Like, except for more like a good part of the... Okay, let me end up making it not sound so rude or stupid for that. A woman that thinks Barbie is an unreachable point of beauty. I want to ask you something. Did you ever play with Barbie yourself? Well, if you have, well, you would obviously know that it's a toy. And toys are usually not realistic. More importantly, that is achievable amount of beauty. Very achievable. And heck, there are women that are far more beautiful than what Barbie could be if she was a real person. Okay? And now, to top off that, then you have Gohan, what was originally a weak, insignificant member of skyrocketed and is the most powerful being in the universe. Okay? So, an achievable point of beauty, which maybe not all women could end up being like, but a good portion of women. And then there's like He-Man, Goku, Superman, which really nobody complains about. Freaking Gohan, which I know nobody complains about Gohan because no one really thinks about him being the most powerful character ever, because Mr. Gohan ended up beating what would have been able to beat Super Boo, Piccolo, and Gotenks absorbed if it wasn't that the things he was saying was actually messing with his head. And also he wanted to try to get them out of Super Boo so that he could kill Super Boo without accidentally killing them. It wasn't really a verbal thing there said on this is why I didn't kill Super Boo when I had the chance during that fight, but yeah. Also, Super Saiyan, Mystic Gohan, break universe, that's all. It wasn't that he couldn't go Super Saiyan, he was told not to by Supreme Kai. You can go back over that and watch. Well, anyways. So, I hope that this wasn't too long, and I'm pretty sure the majority of the time I've had white face, and I was too busy, like, trying to catch reindeer on cookie cutters. Cookie cutters. Yeah, I need cookie cutters. We all need cookie clicker. And, when I am seeing my face that white, two things come to mind. Either A, there's too much light, or B, I'm Michael Jackson. And I know at no point in my life was I a nigger. Don't worry, I say nigger, honky, wetback, and the only bad word I can think of for Asians would be like banana, where you are a white redneck on the inside but yellow skinned. Yeah? That's all I got for Asians. I can't remember what I don't know any other things other than perhaps limey, which is like Brits. I guess if you wanted to go stereotypical, you could say, "Hey there, crooked tooth, limey." Me. Anyways, so, yeah. So if you ever hear me say a slur, just know it's probably normal. At some point, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna say honky on a rant about Superman. And him not giving two shits what really happens to the city itself, because on a regular basis, hey, I'm fighting this guy. We break several buildings, and I don't care. Goku knows a fight's about to happen. Hey, I have a question. Can we just do this way over there? Or tries to end up having chasing the bad guy at some direction, or and also a laser that could barely break a brick is able to knock Superman down and beat the crap out of him. And the laser capable of making like a huge ass crater is unable to damage Goku. Not to mention how fast is Superman to Goku. Superman, wide, slow punch. And Goku, able to go full force within less than about roughly 1,000 times in 1 second. You know what? Yeah. I'm just gonna stop on that argument right now, because I know there would be lots of people that will disagree and say, but freaking Screw Attack said Superman win. But Screw Attack said... You know what? Fuck Screw Attack on that. That is one of the things that I say they fucked up on. Okay? To put it bluntly, Krillin, God damn Krillin could whoop Go. Krillin would beat the living hell out of Superman. Okay? Now I'm gonna stop that argument. Okay. So, again, this was mainly me. I was originally talking about, hey, here's cookie cutters. And then I said, well, while we're on the topic of controversial stuff, I'm saying all the reasons men should not have action figures because they're, oh, this guy's so over manly. He makes the rest of us men look bad. Sue him! Like, seriously. Do you see men acting like that? So, either A, any woman saying Barbie's too an unrealistic view of beauty that no woman could reach. Well, either A, you have fucking low-ass self-esteem, or possibly an ugly piece of shit. Or B, you're just bitching to bitch. Okay? Now that last thing was very controversial there. But yeah. Barbie is as much of an unrealistic view of beauty that no woman could apparently reach. There were again, it was a thing I saw on Facebook once. And it was about women complaining about Barbie. And then it said like this little statement about some feminists do da 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 da. And then it was like, right underneath that, it said, this is He-Man. 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 That would be all that is needed. All that is needed to be said on that. With a name like He-Man and biceps right here, about maybe that thick. And unlike the frickin' Mr. Universe people, able to move them with extreme ease and still bend his arms like this. Yeah, you tell me that isn't an unrealistic form of masculinity, which no man can reach, and thus us men should complain about that. And so, as always, the goal I've been wanting to try to reach very much is 5 views on trying to have 5 views on each video. And so, yeah. I talked a good part of my mind, so, yeah. Good night, people.